right back injury concerns, Harvey Elliot may stay at Liverpool, and the latest regarding Isak. Here is all of today's latest Liverpool updates. Let's start with the Isak news today. Liverpool remain on the sidelines waiting to see what happens with Alexander Isak. They will absolutely do a deal if the opportunity allows. A story is circulating that Isak was under the impression a bid of 100 million or more would see his release from Newcastle. That was according to Lewis Steele. Alexander Isak's relationship with Newcastle is completely broken. Not only was he promised a pay rise, which was then not given, but he expected serious investment in the squad and infrastructure to compete at the top. But that just didn't happen. That was caught offside. That I read that from today. Craig Hope was quite saying Isak to Liverpool isn't over. It definitely isn't over. Liverpool saying they aren't coming back for the striker is total nonsense. They had come this far. They hadn't given Isak the encouragement to behave the way he did without them coming back for more. Also says a deal starting somewhere at around 130 million for Isak, perhaps plus add-ons, could have been enough to generate movement. So that's the latest regarding Isak today, guys. Whether he's going to move or not, we don't know. This is all going to keep going over the next couple of days, but there's your latest. James Pearce says Liverpool were completely baffled by reports that they had hijacked Newcastle's pursuit of Hugo Ekitike. The Merseyside officials have been in contact with the striker's camp since January, and Slot then held talks with him in May. Newcastle were just simply late to the party. There's also breaking news regarding Harvey Elliott's stay, and Liverpool's preference is to keep Harvey Elliott now. What we saw was obviously that Liverpool want to keep Harvey Elliott. RB Leipzig is still working on a deal for the player, but nothing is agreed club to club as of now. So Liverpool's preference is to keep him. I think that's good, guys. Let me know in the comments your views. Liverpool looking light in attacking areas. If we don't sign Isak now, we need to keep it Harvey Elliott for me personally. Slot, there's a few quotes from Slot today as well. I don't think it would be a busy couple of weeks left in the window. That would mean I'm unhappy with my squad, but I'm very happy. Having two for each position is ideal, but I'd sooner have less than more, as you have to disappoint a lot of people. But if there are players who can really make us better, then the club has shown that they can bring them in. But only if things are right and the right player, fee and position is available. Slot on Leone, he said he's trained 3 times now. Transfer fee that he come for, he's actually quite grown up for his age and saw that an 18-year-old who plays like he has been here longer, basically. Fast, comfortable on the ball. Slot likes what he's seeing so far is what I took from what he said. Let's talk about the right-back situation and the injury concerns. Slot said Conor Bradley was back in training today, but he's only just returned. He also confirmed that Jeremy Frimpong will be absent now until at least the end of the international break, so he's not available against Newcastle. And Joe Gomez was unable to train for 3 days in a row after making his return against Bournemouth. Joe Gomez hasn't had a setback, but he wasn't able to train for 3 days, is exactly what Slot said. We will see where he is on Monday, if he can start. You can't prepare for injuries in one position. So obviously, I think I'm going to do a video where I'll talk about who's going to start for Liverpool for right back, but it doesn't sound good, does it? We've got quite a few injuries there. I think Joe Gomez starts, but we will talk more in depth on that video. So that about rounds off today's update video.